Hello and welcome. Nowadays when you're feeling hot, all you need to do is grab the AC remote or turn on a fan. Everywhere you go, whether it's work, a government office, or even a bus, train, or private car, everything is air-conditioned. Some open spaces are even equipped with cooling systems now. But here's the question. How did people in the past cope with the heat? They had no air conditioners, no fans, and no electricity. Was the weather cooler back then, or did they have their own ways of dealing with the heat? Before modern air conditioning and electricity, people around the world developed various strategies to cope with heat, relying on nature and ingenuity. Moving to cooler areas, wealthier individuals often relocated to coastal or mountainous regions during hot months. Ancient Egyptians, for example, would travel to the cooler northern cities or sail the Nile to escape the southern heat. Similarly, Qing Dynasty emperors in China built resorts in mountainous areas to escape the summer heat. Clothing adaptations. In places like Egypt, people wore light, breathable linen. Laborers often went shirtless or wore minimal clothing to stay cool. Fabrics that absorbed sweat and allowed airflow were common in many cultures. Natural cooling techniques. People used hand fans, first popular among royalty, but eventually adopted by the general population. Homes were cooled by hanging wet cloths over windows and doors, which helped cool the air as it evaporated. Clay pots filled with water were placed in rooms to increase moisture and lower temperatures. Architectural solutions, wind catchers, or badgers, were common in Islamic architecture. These towers captured cooler air from above and directed it into homes while expelling hot air. Another feature was the mashrabiyah, a wooden lattice that allowed air circulation while providing privacy. Ice storage. In cold climates, people would harvest ice during the winter and store it in underground ice houses, insulated with straw and sawdust. This ice was used in the summer to cool homes and drinks. These methods illustrate how people creatively adapted to their environments long before the convenience of modern air conditioning. But by the 1950s, air conditioning became more accessible. Today, it's as simple as pressing a button on a remote control. But remember, it took humanity centuries of discovery to reach that point. And that's it? Who made it to the end? If you did, you're awesome. Don't forget to hit the like button so we know how many of you stayed till the finish. And if you've got any questions keeping you up at night, drop them in the comments below so we can answer them in future episodes. Peace.